Hi everybody, this is Teresa, and I was just coming here and I thought, well, I'm going to try this. I don't know if my beading wire is going to be small enough to do what I want to do, but here we go. And away we go, friends. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to try to do some beading. If I can get my wire untangled. My wire seems to have a mind of its own today. So now, end. But which end is it? This wire is so fun. It's soft and it likes to do its own thing. Okay? So, and the thing is with this wire, I like it because I can cut it with my scissors. And let's find something fun to do. Okay? So, I'm going to sit that on my keyboard. I want to sit it beside it. So, because here's what we're going to do here. I'm going to move this out of my way. And I'm going to find the beads I want to use. I think I'm going to start off with a leaf and see if it'll work. I think it should, but I'm not guaranteeing it. Hi, Candy. How are you today? It's good to see you. I'm trying to work on see if my wire's too thick. I'm afraid it's going to be too thick for what I want to do, but I'm going to start off with a leaf. Hi, Janet. How are you, honey? It's good to see you. I think my wire's going to be too thick, though. Yeah, I believe it will. So, but it's worth a shot. Don't you agree? Oh, honey, I've been praying for you. I know you haven't felt well. Seems like somebody said you had surgery. Did you have surgery? Is that what I heard? My goodness. Sorry about my phone, y'all. But this wire is going to be too big. So it's not going to work. But I'd hoped, this wire will be too big. So hopefully, and amongst all this stuff, I got my other wire somewhere, right? Thank you, Janet. I appreciate you posting for me. This was just something that I thought I'd try. I'm not sure that it's going to work, but let me get this out so I can. Maybe I've got some wire in here. I'm hoping I've got some wire in here that's not quite as thick as that. No. Here are my mini tools and some little wire right here. But see, I started on a rose petal right here. Can y'all see that? That's a rose petal I made. There's my mini tools. That's my little mini travel tools, right? So I'm bound to have some wire somewhere. Or maybe not, because, it's hard to... And here's a couple of leaves I made. And as you see, the wire it's kind of stiff. It's the green wire that you get over in the floral department. So... Oh my gosh, Candy. I knew I'd heard something about it. And I'm so sorry. But I'm praying for you to heal up real quick. Heal up real quick, girl. The last major surgery I had on my stomach, they did 3 incisions on me. And so here's a barefoot sandal that I made. I do different kinds of beading. I just like to do it. It just kind of It relaxes me more than anything. Not real great at it, but I'm not real bad at it either. So, all the nerve. Here's some of my larger tools right here. Anyway, well, I thought I would get to do some beading, but my wire's not in here. But I really like this little case I have right here that keeps all my beads together. It holds 5, so I'm hoping in the bottom somewhere of it I might find me some wire down in it. And find everything but my wire. I've got earring hoops and bead caps and everything in here. No wire, of course not. There you are. I knew I had you someplace. I've been looking for this forever, and it's down in the bottom of my bead box. I don't know why it's in there. My circle scissor. What can you say? You lose something, you find something. Now I know where all this stuff is. Now if I could just find my wire, I could show you what I wanted to do. I wanted to make some frosted, because these are hard to find anymore, these frosted beads. Hi Linda, how are you? Good to see you here. Hi Janet, good to see you here. Brenda, hi. Glad y'all got to come. I had hoped to be able to do some beading, but now my wire's not here. And you know how that is, right? You think things are where it's supposed to be, and it's just not there. Come on. Fingers are getting too old to open things anymore, too. Okay. These pieces of wire are too small. But these are 6 seed beads here. And I really like to play with these when I'm making leaves and roses and stuff. The dainty little roses are pretty. Like this is a small leaf from a 11 seed bead. Rose petal, I mean. That's the little dainty rose petal I made. But now I gotta find me some more wire. It looks like it'd be right here with my beads, doesn't it? Okay, these need to go back into this pocket, or it'll be like my wire, long gone. I need to oil my zippers so they'll zip better. Them don't go in there. Whatever. Yeah, that's it for those. But well, I thought I was going to do some beading, because and then I thought I'd invite y'all along to watch, but unfortunately my wire's not in here. It usually stays in one of these, and I have removed it from myself, or somebody else did one, because my granddaughter, she when she gets around here, she plays in my beads and my storage and all that stuff, so good luck to me, because my beading mat's not in here and everything. But I have these right here, and I'm thinking about making me some dangles, these crystal things here. I'm thinking about making them dangles for outside. And if I do, then and I take apart jewelry and stuff that nobody wears anymore. My cousin Linda often or she sends me old jewelry that she's gotten from here and there. And I take it apart, and then I've got some beads that I order and everything like these here. I think they're really pretty. I don't know if y'all will be able to see it or not, but they have a rose inside them. Hi, Melissa. I'm glad you're here. But I don't know if y'all see that it's got a rose inside of it. So that one's got a rose in it, and I got a few of those, but 3, 6, 9. There'll be enough for me to make a dangle. This weather is wreaking havoc on my breathing. And this is a pink one, like that one's a green one. This is a pink one. They both have roses in them. Thank you, Brenda. Anyway, fingers don't work as well as they used to either. But this one's a pink one, like the green one I just showed you. They've got little roses in them. And the roses inside the bead. It will not clean off. You can't scrub it off or anything. So it is actually inside the crystal bead here. And so, but they're so faceted and they're pretty. So anyway, I thought those were really pretty beads. Well, Teresa, where have you hidden your wire? You will never get anything done with these beads if you don't have your wire. There's a lot of things I can do with them, but none of it's what I want to do with them. And I have some, these are 11-0, like I said, and I like to make roses and leaves and stuff out of them. And I wanted to attempt to make a poinsettia and everything because I had an idea about it. But unless I find my wire, I can't. So I gotta figure out where my other one's at because that may see. I've got 2 of these cases. One of them has an open top, and the other one has the zipper, and it holds 5 of these little things right here. I think of where the other one's at. So I guess we're gonna do a different thing because I was hoping to do, like I said, whoops. My case is getting a little old. It's falling apart on me. So, anyway. So how many of y'all are working on Janet's scavenger hunt? Yeah. Problem is I've been trying to sort through a bunch of stuff and get rid of a bunch of stuff and throw away a bunch of stuff. And as I sort, I'm putting things in places where I'm not finding them anymore. So y'all don't know how to do that, right? Yeah, that it is. And my granddaughters, both of them are in their 20s now, though. Okay. So, but anyway, I haven't started mine yet. And I've been thinking about how I'm going to go about making the journal. I've started collecting things like I've got all kinds of these little stickers and all that. And I've got this as a packaging, but I thought it was kind of pretty because, can y'all see that? It's from grapes, and it's got grapes on it. So I thought that was kind of pretty, and I thought I'd make maybe a belly band out of it or something, or, a pocket something. And trying to figure out exactly how I want to do it. And then I thought I'd do something with these, and see all these little stickers and all that stuff. So I've got stuff started to put in it, but I haven't got my journal made to do it with. But I was thinking, let me see if I can find where I was working at it. I was thinking, however, of taking these envelopes. Let me see. That one's not open yet, but I'll open it later. And folding them in half. Okay? And you can tell what's front, and all that, and what's back on it. But it's got these little things, and just cutting down the edge of them and taking several different envelopes and putting it together. And then, of course, you do the decorating and stuff. And this is just, what I was thinking about, and putting stuff together. And to make, and using different size of envelopes and things to do. And I have, I want to take, Teresa, I've got all this stuff sitting right here, and I got to figure out which stuff I need to use first. Because I have it all right here. And then, like this one here, of course, I'll glue this shut right here. My husband helps me open mail sometimes, and I'm not real crazy about how he opens mail, but see, and there's one that I can put in it. I'm so sorry, y'all. My asthma is really acting up. And just doing it with envelopes. And taking, like, I've got some patterned paper in my living room, and I'm going to take and I'm going to figure out, I'm not going to put any glue here, but I'm going to glue all the way around here, and I'm going to put the paper down. That way I can come back when the glue is dried in, and I can open this hole up right here so you can see through it. And same with this, because as you see, that's quite a large space. But if I glue it right around and I put the pattern paper over it, and then I come back after it's dried, that'll be easy to take out. So anyway, this is what I'm thinking on getting my book made. So what do you think? Okay, Linda. Have a good day. Thank you for coming. So anyway, this is what I'm thinking on mine, because I want to use different sizes of envelopes, and I've got several junk envelopes. So but I need to put these away. Found me some pretty beads at the thrift store, and they were like 10 cents. And you know how much these are if you go buy them at Michael's or Walmart or something. They're like $3.50 for that little thing right there. So for 10 cents, I got those. And I keep this little thing over here on my desk, of course. My friend made that, Margaret Hernandez. Y'all know her as Margaret Lovinger or Margaret Hernandez. Anyway, I've got this, I was going to show you. I've got this die right here that cuts this, and it's kind of a long leaf. It's about this size here too. So, let me see. It's, see if I can get it lined up here. It's about, my eyes are really bad on a grid. Let me see if I can find. I can't use a grid hardly. Maybe one day. Okay, so here. It's about 5¼ inches long on that. So that's pretty long. Then let's see, I have this one. And this is I'm not really sure what it, but I have this one here. And it's about 5½ inches long on that die. Let me stick over. Here's where I was working on it. Because I was taking, like I got these, and I thought, it says amazing kids in your family, and it's Globe Life, but it's got, and then I got this small little envelope right here, and then it's got kids stacked up here, because I really like that. But that's where I'd started on thinking about the envelopes for mine. So, but I was gonna look for my for my mannequin. I was asked if I had a mannequin die, but I only have one. But I really like it. I haven't found another one that I really like. I mean, they just don't suit my fancy, and I wouldn't use them enough unless it was for somebody else to justify me buying it. So, and I need to sit here and go through all my dies. But I got 3 cases of these dies right here. So let me see if I can find. I can pull that out because I need to do that. Got bees in that one. Okay, there's bees. Frames and Emicons. Okay, so here's that die I was showing y'all with the leaves on it. There's the die. And it's pretty good size. And see, I have 2 of these. They sent me 2 of these when I ordered, so that one's still in the package over there. And see, that's and I have the Memory Dex card. I only have one of those, but I got the one that I really liked. It was a regular Memory Dex card that I liked. And then I got the Torn Edge. I got another box of tags. And I got basic shapes. I got this one here. Let's see. And I have the apron, which, by the way, I need to dig the spoon out and put it back in here. As I find the stuff, find the little case that these goes in, somehow or another, they jump and run. I don't know how they do it, but they do. And see, there's my spoon. It goes back with my apron. So as I go through, I finally got me a label maker, and so I'm going to take my label maker and come here and make some labels for my little doohickeys here, my little boxes. And this one is, Janet, are you still there? Janet Baum, are you here? This is the one with the bird cage, okay? This is bird cage in the tree. I told you I had that. That's the bird cage I have. Okay. Okay. And these are edge trims for cards, and all this is all for cards, and this is like a, let me see, pull you out of there. This is a background for a card. You cut it and then you place it on a card, and then you put something over that. But like I said, these are like all lace edges and trims and stuff for papers. This actually cuts. You put this on your card. Let me see. Okay, let me use this for an example. Okay, say, and you put that on your card, and it cuts out, and you'll just have this. But this one over here actually cuts into your card and leaves a pattern on the card itself where you can put a backing over it. So let me turn it over so you can see the pattern. It's diamonds. Did you see it? The bird cage? This is the one I have. See the bird cage? Oh, come on, Teresa. It's in a tree. So that's the one. That's the bird cage I have. And like I said, I've got to get in here. And this is, I really like these, but they don't cut very well. So I leave them all to themselves because, as you can see, it didn't cut through like it should. It just barely embossed. So these are dies that don't work well. So even though they're pretty, they just don't work well. Okay, and then these are words like I think it says Wonderland, but these are words. I'd have to cut it and show you. Yeah, I think that's what it says is Wonderland. And these are just word dies here. Okay, now I have word dies. And the reason why I'm showing y'all these is maybe y'all don't have any of them. And Janet, are you here? This is the one mannequin that I have. It's all this place here cuts out. Okay, so it looks like that. There it is. Oh, yeah, something like that. Okay, and that's the mannequin that I have. But I do have a little girl. See my little girl? And I have a paper doll. See, and she's got all her dresses and everything that you can dress her up with. So wouldn't that be cute to send to a little girl? I'm thinking I'm going to do that for my 2 great-granddaughters. I think they'll enjoy it. All right, then there's a little girl with a kitty cat. And then there's, of course, the man with the umbrella. And they sent me another little girl with a kitty cat, and she's got some seagulls, so I think she's probably supposed to be walking on the beach. Anyway, and then I have an elegant lady. So I try to keep all the people things together. So, oops. I guess I need to put her back in there. And then I have bows. I have buku bows. Okay, this is 2 parts of this bow, but this is all part of the same bow. These are all the same bow right here. You just stack them up together. All right, then there's this bow, And then, of course, my little red pickup truck I've had for a while. And this is the other little red pickup truck that has the stamp set to go with it. Come back here. All right. Then, of course, Christmas ornaments and things. Anyway. And then, these are Christmas right here. These are the dies. See, I have a dove. This is a dove, but it has the die and dove together. It's the die with the stamp. Think of what you're saying, Teresa. And then, of course, these are all dies, like I said, that come with the stamp sets, and then more Christmas stuff. Okay. And that's what's behind door number 1. What do y'all think? Anybody want behind door number 1? And this, of course, is inspirational words right here. These are all inspirational words. You know, sometimes I use word die cuts because, you know, why not? I'm not that organized. It's just something that Lisa and Tanya were showing their journal pantries, and they showed off the white ones that they got. Well, their white ones here at Michael's is $42 a piece. So at Walmart, these with the clear with the different color things in them, the different color things in them, they didn't want those. And a lot of people don't, but I don't mind it because I can put a label on them. And let me put this over here. And I know what's in them. Okay, so it's like this little thing right here. This is all folders, different kinds of folders, embossing folders. I should say embossing folders, but there's 20 embossing folders in here, and I inked this one really well. See how I inked it? But it came out really good. So, I need to clean it, but yeah, I'm not gonna. It's not gonna hurt if I don't. The only thing it'll hurt is nothing, because that ink's dry. Okay. Next. No. Oh, you didn't know about embossing folders? Yes, I have embossing folders. Okay. Box number 2. Door number 2. Box number 2. Okay, so I have, now y'all know my snowflakes, because that's what I made Christmas ornaments and stuff out of, right? But I have an airplane and poinsettias and stuff in that one. All right, this one here is a window or a door. I'm not really sure which one you'd call it. But right here, I like this die. But when you cut it right here down the center, and come back here. When you cut this one, it actually swings open. So I'm not really sure if that's one of them fancy doors or a window, but I really liked it anyway. So I got it. I'm thinking about using that one for my door. Alright, this is all about the sea. It's a lighthouse, and okay, let me lay it to the side because I'm not sure if you could consider it a door or a window, but I really like it for a door or a window, either one. I really like it for both, to be honest with you. So I guess it depends on the paper you cut it out of. If you use kind of a wood grain, I guess, would look like a door, but you could use like a kind of a metallic looking color. These are all fairies right here. Then this is a unicorn and a ballerina. See, here's the ballerina, and this is a unicorn right here. It's got the horn and everything. You cut all the pieces separately so you can put them together the way you want to. And then this is a unicorn, and then of course this one says you are unique. This one does. And then there's the little, like the circus big top kind of thing. And stars and arrows, which are hearts. And this one says, ta-da! So, that one says, ta-da! And then I have, these are parts of the make-a-wish thingies. You blow and all this goes apart. And let's see. This right here, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but when you get it done, it's a 3D pine cone. And I have two of those, one small one and one large one. Oh, there it is. And there's, see, and you layer these so you can, and each one of these little things, you cut them out and you can stand them up. You layer them up and they come real full like you find them out in the yard. And a lot of people pull those up, the dandelions. Dandelions. And then there's this right here. Came with this is the stamp set that came with my little bug, my little bug. And I have another one of these. And this one's, what does that say? Thinking of you. This says thinking of you. And my film strip. I like my film strip. So that's what this is. But that came with my little sidekick. And then this is houses and gazebo and stuff like that. This is the fence that goes with my gazebo. And then on my strip of tickets, sometimes people say you need tickets, so I make my own. And there's the gazebo. I really like the gazebo. It's really cute and everything. And then the little fence that goes with it. And these are all little houses and stuff like that. You know, you cut out and do with what you want to. That's what you want. And these are pretty much all flowers. Like I said, flowers, leaves. Um, they come out real pretty. These flowers are layers, and they got several layers to one flower. It's like there's 4 layers to this one flower right here, and then there's this one, this one, this one, and this one. 4 layers to this flower. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that's not it. Okay. And then you have these. And there's those flowers. There's 4. I've got 3 of these flowers that have 4 layers each to them. And they're really pretty. They're really pretty. Layering flowers are beautiful. I don't send too many of them out because people don't want to put them together themselves. Okay, then I also have the one. Okay, so this is these right here. Y'all know what these are. These are those cone flowers. And you cut this, and then here's the center that goes with them that you cut in the different color for the coneflowers. You know, like the top is light purple and the center is yellow or dark purple or whatever you decide to do with it. And here's a butterfly. Here's another butterfly. So I need to take all these flowers and put them together in one box, don't I? These butterflies over here because I need to cut some butterflies. Need to make some pretty pages. Okay, so here's some more butterflies. And here's this one. Yes, this is the die and the stamp for the butterfly here. Then I have this butterfly with the stamp that goes with it. This is a butterfly. It's a butterfly too. But these are all butterflies. There's this one here that's like a vine with butterflies on it. And this is like a frame butterflies. And then there's these little dainty butterflies and these big dainty butterflies. And I've got butterflies. I like butterflies though. So, you know, when I found a butterfly I liked, I got it. And some of these butterflies were actually free. They said just pay shipping, so I did. And then, okay, so I have Cinderella's slipper. Am I getting this in where y'all can see it? Probably not. Yes, it's a frame with butterflies. And then I have the Cinderella's coat and a gnome. I have a gnome. And that's them. And like I said, I've got to go through all these little boxes right here. Oops, where'd that go? Alright, where are you at? I'm forever dropping something out. I have a choo-choo train. I got that just to make a Christmas card for my brother because he worked on the railroad in Florida for more than 30 years. So I just had to. So there's this one. And it's got Nora, Beth's cat, dog, and all the beachy stuff. And it's a stamp, and you cut it out, of course, with the little cutout and all that stuff. So I got that one because of Beth. I gotta make her some up and send them to her. I just hadn't got around to it yet. Now this one is camera, and it's the stamp, whichever one you like, and the cutout for it. So, and then this one here is little, I'm not sure what they're called, but they're party animals. That's what they're called, and it's the stamps and the dies for that. Are y'all getting bored yet? Are you getting bored yet? I only have 3 of these, okay? This is the last one, I promise. Hi, Miss Kristen. How are you? Glad you come. Yes, milk duds. All right. I got to eat milk duds so I can have a candy thingy. Okay, so this one is Band-Aids. Okay. This one here is a build your own Christmas tree. Y'all ever seen a build your own Christmas tree? Okay, so you've got your branches, different size branches, right? And you cut out whatever you want to. Then you've got the snowflakes to go with it. And this is to make your, these right here, you stack them up to make the trunk and to put in between each one. So, and then you've got your snowflakes and all that to go with it. I haven't decided what this is for, though. It came with it, but, you know, not sure about it. It just makes a bunch of little circles cut out. So, if you know what it is, let me know. That's to build your own Christmas tree. All right, then I have these. Well, quick, turn them over. These right here, you cut out postage stamps. These are postage stamp things that you cut. And there's 4 different ones. There's a rectangle and a square, an oval and a circle. And then a birthday cake. You cut out the cake and the decorations to go with it. And then this is one of them that I don't fool with much because of my eyesight. It makes my eyesight go wonky to look at it. So I don't fool with that one. It just came with a set of dies. Then I got. Then I have this one, which are my birthday things, and I just cut out happy birthdays with them. And this happy birthday goes with this, and this is a butterfly. And when you cut it, it closes up, and when you open it up, the happy birthday is in the center. So anyway, these are birthday dies. Like I said, I really need to get all these put like they need to be. Alright, then, of course, trees, weeping willow branch or wisteria, whichever one you want to use, and different Christmas tree type things. So long-legged trees, short-legged trees, trees on top of trees. Then I have my mason jar and the tags that goes with it. You see, I got the solid mason jar, which has I don't know if you can see it. Do I have it? The lid right here, and the mason jar. You cut out the lid and the mason jar separate, so you can cut the mason jar in one thing and then that in another. Of course, it's got the little tags that goes with it. These little tags right here came with the mason jar so that you can take and write, I guess, a greeting on it. And then there's a larger mason jar. And I just put all these other little tags in with this so that they would just be right there, I guess. Because there was little tags with the mason jar. So, yeah, they are nice. They're real nice. Okay, so here's this one. And the very first person I sent any of this to was Melissa. And I cut her this set here. And it's a whole set. And it's got a pretty large butterfly. And it's got this ring here. Let me show you. There's a swan, I think, in here that goes inside that ring. Let me see. Oh, that's a whale. Oh, I got this bird cage. I forgot about this one. Hi, Lisa. Glad you could join us. But I have this bird cage. And I have this horsey. But see what it is? It's a mobile type of thing. I even have a moo cow and a giraffe. Look, a giraffe. And the reason why I do this is because each set is a different set. So, okay, so there's an elephant and a moo cow. And the swan actually goes in the center of this. But I guess you could put any of them that would fit in the center. And then I have the little bitty birds. I forget about these because they're in this set. The little bitty birds that goes in you cut them in the bird cage and you make them sit in the bird cage and twitter. Yeah, me too. I'd share with you, Lisa, if I was closer. I really would. I'm not supposed to have them. So, birds. Right? The swans, birds. What do y'all think? What kind of birds you want? Okay, so all these right here can go back into this little thing. But I cut Melissa a set of these and sent them to her. The first thing I did. These butterflies over here. I just got to remember to put them back in this case when I get done with them. Okay, and a whale. I forgot to show you the whale. Okay, but in this set right here, there's a tree and little animals that goes around the tree. There's a lion, um, a cow with horns. I guess that would be a bull. A rhinoceros. Let me know if y'all can't see this now. An elephant. I call this my what frame? Are you talking about the leaf frame here? A giraffe, and of course an eagle or a buzzard or however you want to put him that flies around overhead in that scenery. So this frame, that one, I'm going to put these back in here. And here's another mason jar that I have. It's pretty much the same as that one. Or the other one. Right. Yeah, these are crosses. These are the 3 crosses that I have. I have this one. And I have this one. And I have the one with the rose on it. So, now y'all pretty much seen all the dies that I have. What do y'all think? I got a little bit of a collection. And I've got dragonflies coming in. My husband ordered me a dragonfly for my birthday. Wasn't that nice of him? And I have some dies that are really large dies, like book dies that I have other places. But anyway, this is where we are with my dies. What do y'all think of them? Anybody like them? I like dies. I guess you can tell. I do like dies. Huh. That's an oldie. They're fun to play with. They really are. Especially the words. I like the words the best because I'm having crafty lunches here. I'm crafting my lunch. Anyway, I like the words because it saves my handwriting. So, anyway, I got more dies over yonder if y'all want me to get up and go get them, but I wasn't yet. Y'all probably don't want to see those. They're the bigger ones for making books and stuff like that. The decorative books and all that. So, okay, I have this mannequin. And if you want to see the size, you have to look close at it because my eyes go wonky when I look at straight lines. I cannot see straight lines. They're all crooked. Okay. So, here's the die. This is my mannequin. And here's one butterfly. I'll try to line them up so y'all can see how many squares, because my eyes go like this when I try to look at lines. Yes, same machine does all of it. Hi, Sherry. Okay. All right, here's the bird cage. And 2 little birds. And I have 2 different machines, okay? I have a big machine that will handle all of it. And I have a little one that my husband bought me for Christmas, the Sidekick, so that I can do smaller things without having to pull the big machine out. All right? So these go together. Come here, bird. Come here, bird. Thanks. And then I have this one, which is a tree with a bird cage hanging from it. All right, this is a frame, but it can be used as a wreath. But this center cuts out. Okay, so it's just this. It's a leaf frame. So then I have this window, which is really pretty, but I think I'm going to use it for my door on my journal, so that because it cuts out. Let me see. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. It'd be easier for me to show you, right? Y'all want to see? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. If you don't want to see, you can just leave. You don't have to stay, but that's okay, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay everything to the side. I got to get my milk duds out of the way so y'all quit wanting them, right? Let me move my milk duds. People want to reach through my screen here. But anyway, I'm going to lay these. And I keep me a lid right here. And I put my dies in it when I'm cutting, the ones that I want to use. And I put my dies in it. And when I get through, I take them and put them back in their little box that they belong in. So, But anyway, let me show you what I'm talking about, if I can. Let me get my machine out. Okay, so this machine here. Let me move these things out from under it so it won't slide around as much. Okay, now. Okay, so. Let's see. Confetti! Alright, so let me put this right here. I'm going to kind of slide it to the middle of my board here. It gets a lot more pressure to it. And I don't have to work as hard with it. With my hands, I can't really do a lot of hard work with it. Okay. And I always run it through back and forth like that. Okay. Now. And that's a cute doorway, isn't it? An arch door. And pretty much it just fall out. Okay. There. See? And then it opens. See if I can get this where y'all can see it. Until I'm not used to using the camera, right? Now, there's that. So, and I got all these little squares and stuff. That's the one that came out of. So let me slide this over here out of the way. I'm going to set these back up here because I've already got out of them what I need right now. Okay. And that's handful. Okay. See if I can find. I got some here. I just gotta find it. I use cardstock when I'm cutting, and all because it just goes through my, it just cuts so much better than trying to use regular paper. Okay, let's see if I can get this mannequin to cut without the, uh, we're supposed to get a winter mix here, Lisa. How is it going over that way? And I like with these finer die cuts, these real intricate and all that. I like to use a fabric softener sheet underneath of them. It's my confetti making machine here, y'all. And they usually do the really intricate ones 3 or 4 times. Got one. Y'all can't see through that. That's sad. Right? I moved it. Oh my gosh, Lisa. That's cold. Okay, so. And there's the frame. Comes out pretty good. Okay. Now, let's see if I can lift it. Gently, 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 gently. Okay. And there it is. Oh my gosh, Lisa, that's cold. It's still 46 degrees here, but it's coming this way. It's supposed to be here tonight, where it's freezing rain. So this kind of weather likes to make people sick. And there's the, oops, a mannequin that flies away. Okay, now let's see. See if I can find something laid down here. There we go. It's a copy dyed paper. What do y'all think? Y'all see it okay? Maybe I need to move this. Okay, there's that. There's the mannequin. Oh my gosh, where you at? Where you at, Miss Kristen? I want to come there. There's my mannequin. Okay, now. And there's her color. Like I said, with intricate dies, I like to use a, and what I do is I take it and I get all this off. I need to get me one of them. I need to find me a brush to brush them with, because that way I don't scratch the, with the, oh, it's starting already. It's raining. Oh, it wasn't supposed to be here until tonight. It wasn't supposed to be here till tonight, y'all. It's supposed to be up North Alabama until then. Okay, so whee. My confetti making machine. Okay, now what was next? What we're gonna do next here? Okay, so no, that won't work. Let's try this one. Oh, I'll take. Let's do the butterfly. And a lot of times I will take the and cut it down to where it just fits the die itself, because that way I don't have to worry about bumping it and all that kind of stuff, because I have bumped it so many times and messed up my die, my cut, and I don't like doing that. And then let's take this little butterfly here. And my machine got to where it was squeaking and screeching and everything else. And so I took it apart and I washed it and cleaned it up and everything. And there's the outline. And gently pull up. And that's the magic of this, because it helps it to cut. And like I said, I haven't made my weeding box yet. I need to get that made. But anyway, show you a little bit about it. I'm not going to sit here and do the whole thing, but that's the butterfly, and it's all intricate here. But I'll sit here and finish it out later, but it's just a little bit. Oh no, Janet. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, then and I can turn it over too. All right, so let's see. Let's do this one here. Something. That'll work. All right. I forget to put my scissors back, and I get to cutting them down because I got a bag over here on the wall, right over here, and I take my scissors and I drop them down in that bag. That way I know where they are. Okay, so all right, now then, and this is a shirt box. I cut a shirt box apart. It's not real thick, as you know. They're not. Oh, bye, Candy. Thank you for coming. And then, well, I guess it does too there. Come on, come on. Gently, gently, gently. Gently, gently. And it's kind of a dainty thing. So what do y'all think? Anyway, and then you have the centerpiece. And I think that kind of makes an interesting outline on it too. So anyway, there's that one. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Let me see this one here. My husband's in there cooking, y'all. Not for me, for him. He's cooking for him. I've already eaten. He would for me too, but I've already eaten. So, and there's my birdie cage. Look at the birdie in the tree. See? Now I moved it. I don't want to move it. Yeah, but the amazing thing is that you can use a used dryer sheet with it and do the same thing. It does the same thing if you use it used. And I've tried both, so and there's the outline of that right there. Now to gently pull this up, maybe, and it helps it to pop right out. It's really what I like. And one of the things I think is why it does that is because not because of the dryer sheet, but the added cushion that it adds. And there's the bird cage, or pink if you want to turn it over. But there's the bird cage. And then more confetti. It's going to be dumped over there for now, anyway. I'll I'll rake it all into an envelope when I'm done. But for now, it's going on the other side. Uh, White sheet under my paper. This right here. This is that. It's a game fabric softener sheet. My husband didn't care for them, so I started using them on my uh, machine. So if he doesn't care for them, I don't use them. Okay, so oh, birdies, come here, birdies. Come here, birdies. Okay, so birdies. Okay, since we did that in that color, yes, we'll do the birdies in this color. Lay them birdies right there. Lay down birdies. Okay. You're welcome. But like I said, you don't have to use an expensive dryer sheet. You can go get the cheapest ones. And when I first learned about them, the lady said to use 4 sheets under it. And I'm going, just don't unfold them and just use one. But, that's me. I'm always trying to find different ways of doing different things myself. I do me. And here's the little birdies that goes with the little cage. If I can get the little birdie off of here, it will come up. I know it will. You just got to do gently. Okay, that birdie cut through. Huh? Okay, so birdies that goes in the cage. Let's see if I can find a cage. Cage. Come here, cage. Okay, this cage. And these here birdies. Oh, let's turn cage over so you can see. Cage. Birdies. Okay, birdies. In a cage. There we go. See? So this cage and these birdies go together. So I guess you're supposed to have one inside. Let's turn it over so you can see what I'm saying. And then one on top, right? Or maybe they're both supposed to be sitting on top so they won't be, poor little fellas won't be caged up. They just fly around and fly, be free. So there are them. Well, Teresa has moved it. Oh yes, there it is. See, and that one last thingy here I was going to show y'all is I'll throw them birds in here because they're kind of small. Okay. And these are just samples, and I'm just showing y'all what these look like. Not trying to make them what I would do if I were just making them. up for somebody or to use. These are just going to be as reference as to what they look like when they're cut. So that's the reason why I'm using these odd colors. It's nothing to do with thank you. That goes with a whole nother set. But it goes with the animals and stuff. I'm not really sure why, but it does. Oh. And then the bird cage in the tree. But it's a flowering tree. You can see the flowers. Come on, tree. I guess it's a tree. It looks like a tree to me. And it has a little birdie in its tree, in its little cage, too. This got the door open so you can see the birdie. And there's that one. Oh, really? How's it do? I haven't seen it. So anyway, there's the birdie cage in a tree. So there's them. And I know I had another thing out here. There it is. With butterflies. Butterflies. But I really like these larger butterflies because let's see, like this one here. I like that because I can put a paper doll in it and it's just the right size. You were asking me about a framed butterfly. Poor butterfly's been framed, right? Is that what you're asking? If my butterfly had been framed? It has. Poor little thing has been framed. Okay, now, let's see. That one should work just fine. Just stick it anywhere, right? Let me cut that little ledge off of it. It'll be in my way. There we go. Now, let's see what we got here. Stick this here. Pull it back. Here. Underway. I think I'll do it on the white side. White side, I think, will look better on this. Ow. That one? It's a cute frame, huh? Let's see if I got it cut all the way through or not. We're fixing to find out, huh? A lot of little intricate detail in this one too. But I'm not going to sit here and try to pick it all out. If it'll come out pretty easily, then that's good. If not, then I'll pick it out later. Just a little bit to show you what this one actually looks like. And it's a frame with a butterfly. Right. Flick, flick, flick. That's what I do to them. And if it don't come out real easy, I'll scratch them a little bit because sometimes they get hung up where they don't cut real good through. And if I scratch them a little bit, they come on out. So there's that frame. Let's see. Let's see here. Can you see that? I lay it down. My butterfly's been framed. Who framed Roger Butterfly? Look just like a teeny tiny music note. That's what I love about these things. You can use them and make them look like other things. So, anyway, well, I was going to do the beading today, but unfortunately, I cannot find my little wire to do my beading with. So I'm going to have to go buy me some new wire. But there's who flamed my butterfly. And there he is. So I hope y'all had a good time. I did. I had a good time, and I appreciate all of you for being here. I really do. I don't get on very much because, like Mary was saying this morning, it crosses over other people's streams. So I take a chance once in a while that somebody else isn't on. And anyway, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate y'all so much for being here. Have a great day, y'all.